Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another episode on the model farm. So to get started, I just want to say sorry for the lack of videos lately. I seem to be saying this every video. Just had a properly busy summer, I guess, really, and I had some personal stuff that I wanted to get done before I came back to the YouTube. So hopefully the next week or so get a few videos out for you before I go back to school, and then I'll have to pre-record a load of stuff to get out to you, and hopefully we can keep going at sort of maybe at least one video a week until Christmas. That's the plan anyway, but it's difficult to keep going when I'm at school, so I'll try and keep that up for you guys. But if there is a say not a video a week, then it'll be that I've had a busy time and I've just forgotten to pre-record something. So yeah, well, without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? So we'll start off in the yard. So it's a pretty busy day. We're currently going with harvest around this farm, as you'll see in just a second. So we're cutting out most of the winter crops now. Now we're moving into the spring stuff. So currently on the spring barley around this farm, which we planted, which you probably would have seen if you were around back then, the video of us coming around with a Vadestad drill. So yeah, we're just getting that down. It looks like a pretty damn good yield. I think the wet April, but then also the dry period as well, has really helped get this crop along, and it's nice and filled out, and hopefully we're going to get a good yield off it. So in the yard, we'll start off. So 3650 is just sitting there. We used that a bit once our friend came around with his 3140, but we parked it up back there for the moment. So nothing getting on with that. The farmer's father has come down in his old David Brown and 996 that is, and hooked up to the Massey Ferguson trailer. He's taken the silage sides off. But he does want to get out and do some classic grain carting, so that'll be cool to see. Nice little setup there. Yard's pretty clear other than that, so I won't go over there. Over here we've got our neighbour's MB Track 1500 on their bale trailer, dual axle bale trailer, and they've actually asked us to store some hay bales. They've got such a good yield this year that they've had way too many to fit in the space. So they've told us, they asked us if we could store a couple in our clamp, because our clamp's pretty. It's only about half full with silage bales. So we said, yeah, that's fine. We'll chuck them on top of the silage bales, and we'll put a sheet over the top as well, just to keep them stop them getting wet. And yeah, we'll hold them until they've got enough space to take them back and then store them in the yard, basically. So yeah, he's just got brought down a load in his MB, and there's a few in there. JCB's unloading with the Nugent bell spike. So yeah, nice little MB track they've got. So they got the Fenton and the MB track for what we've seen so far. So got a pretty nice setup. Then moving along to the main action, we'll just cows are in the field still there, munching away happily. So we've got the New Holland T7 210 on the 12-ton Marston trailer. We were going to put the 210 on one of the bigger trailers and get the 6475 on the Marston, but we decided we'll whack it on. There's not too much to do down here. We've also got another trailer on a tractor on a trailer coming down as well, on the car as well, but I won't spoil that until next video to see what sort of setup that is. And then here we have our Case 8230 axial flow combine. So we do have another combine. We've got a John Deere S690i on tracks with a great big 45-foot header, but that combine only does the stuff up at Farm 1, the much bigger fields and wider land. This combine, even though it's not small by any stretch of the imagination, is better off down doing this stuff. So yeah, we just tend to use this combine down here and use the bigger one up at the main farm, because well, it'd be a bit of a struggle getting that one in down here, to be honest. Yeah, well, even though this combine's not small not small at all, it does get on better. So yeah, we got the case going on, just starting on the headland in this field here. As you can see, I've got some carpet down, some old used carpet down, to make a nice sort of realistic, semi-realistic field representation. So hopefully that looks decent enough for you guys. And then we've also got the another layer of carpet underneath to show the cut. So once we cut all this, the top layer will come off and you'll see the bottom layer. And yeah, so hopefully that'll add a little bit of realism rather than just combining the old dirt, which was the original plan. So we've got a bit of grain in the top there. I would like to get some better grain really, but Bird Seed does it for now, to be honest. As I wanted to show a harvest video, and it would have taken a week for me to buy in some stuff. So yeah, that would do for the moment. And then I've also got the straw coming out the back. Not the most realistic, I know, but again, I haven't bought anything, and I'm a bit reluctant to like put sort of flock down, loose flock down, because you'll have to hoover it up, and I don't really want to get out the hoover because it'll be full of other stuff. And I definitely don't want to do it in that field because that's already got loose flock on the top. So I'll just end up picking up. It'll just be a nightmare getting it off basically. So that's why I didn't show any like grass at silage time. But I'm hoping to get some sort of carpety stuff to do the rows next time. So next year hopefully we'll get that sorted. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's basically what's going on the farm at the moment. So Wednesday I'll be bringing out the second episode of the hay. I know it was due weeks ago, but I just didn't get around to uploading it, so sorry about that. But yeah, it will be up this week, and then there's also another video which is a bit different from usual, which will be coming up on Friday, I'd say, maybe, and then we'll get another Bonner Farm video in, maybe something on Sunday, and then I'm back to school that next week. So yeah, hopefully a good, I think that's 4 or 5 videos we'll shove in this last week or so, and then I'll get a load of stuff pre-recorded this week, ready to slowly feed out to you over the coming few weeks. So yeah, thanks everyone for staying with me. Sorry about the break, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.